Could not connect. Matt Zambetti back in goal for the Hokies in place of Matthias Swaneveld. Matthias Swaneveld's been an outstanding keeper for the Hokies for both years he's been here, but he's injured right now. Zambetti deputizing for him.
As we see here early on, both teams are just feeling each other out. Virginia there, you see Swaneveld on the sidelines. Virginia.
The ACC regular season, they won the tournament. They were the national runner-up, but they lost a number of key players from that squad, including, to your point, put your foot on the ball, Joe Bell, the midfielder of the year in the conference, now playing professionally in Norway. Here's Dick Blacklock on the ball. Head off to Jacob Blumler, getting back forward from his right back position. There's Pereira, the man we featured in the pregame. Mayola Kinua plays it out wide. Junior from Austin, Texas on the ball. Poor turnover there by Brett Halsey, 8 and white.
Yeah, that midfield matchup of Kinua and Halsey is going to be paramount. Whichever one of them can control that midfield, can be more of a presence and defensive-minded presence, break up counterattacks, their teammates are going to be thanking them at the final whistle.
Robin Afemafuna as well, a senior, and some other talented guys. I mean, how do you recover as a program when you lose underclassmen at that point in time that are so talented and you have to replace them?
Well, those guys in the pros are doing wonders. You see DK, who is not just a beast in college, he is an absolute beast in the pros, scoring goals. Hessler's doing well with the Revs, and with this Virginia team, when guys like that leave, that means new guys get to step up. So we'll see who steps up in games like this, rivalry games tonight.
Almost a chance to step up there for Philip Horton, as Donaciano played a ball into the sophomore Horton, who scored the game-winning goal, the penalty in overtime, double overtime, to beat Louisville. Head coach for all 7 of their titles. He's been involved in over 30 years. But they're always all about winning. And he plays a very European style, as he's told us before. We saw it for years. He doesn't sub very much. So he's giving guys more time off the bench and some starts to really bed in at this program, and maybe will yield fruit in maybe the spring or years to come.
Yeah, he's methodical, and I think he's taking the right approach. These young guys need games, and when you have the season split up the way it is, especially with this week where you have multiple games in 1 week, I think it's very smart for him to give other guys chances to rotate, and more than anything, to get guys in the game early. We talked about a guy from the last game, Leo Alfonso, freshman, who he now knows a bit more about. He's got a little bit of something to him, a little bit of guile, and look for him to come into this game and make an impact.
Alfonso came in the game and was really good in the game against Louisville, drew the foul in the box that led to the penalty winner. He's a freshman from Boynton Beach, Florida, actually born in Sao Paulo, Alfonso, but he will be making an appearance, I'm sure, sometime in the first half. Rafael Kaipo pings it out to Yulin. Donaciano able to battle through the challenge. Oh, great turn by Cabral Happy Comseu. He didn't play in the Louisville game, folks. 20 in white is a very talented player, battling injuries, was a former All-ACC freshman team player 2 years ago, was tied for the team lead on goals for that squad. Tons of injuries last year. He scored in the ACC tournament final against Clemson. Hopefully that young man can get healthy. He really...
He will. Showed happy feet there, and man, they can keep him healthy. He will be that much more dangerous, and this team will be that much more dangerous going into this fall season.
Rafael Kaipo plays it to Donaciano. Kaipo, another one guy getting his first start in a Cavs jersey, first performance in a Cavs jersey. Nice ball played through the lines to Horton. Horton, heavy touch, took him into trouble. Blacklock will be able to settle it. George Gelnovich couldn't have said more complimentary things about him, especially saying these last 4 or 5 years in this rivalry game has been brutal, despite UVA coming out on top. Not easy, to say the least.
Yeah, talking to him before the game, he was excited about this game. He played it down with the rivalry and everything, but make no mistake about it, he is looking to get his first win against Coach Gelnovich. And this Virginia Tech looks up for this game so far.
Pereira to take the free kick. Ooh, Pereira went for goal off the bar. And Sergio Gonzalez says it was tipped by Shuttler.
I like that. See Pereira there, whips it in, tries to catch Shuttler near post, and almost does off the bar. Gives him the eyes up.
Off angle, and he went for goal anyway. Now Pereira with the outswinging ball. Lennon rose to it, just didn't get a good header on it. And Sievert Howley won in between the sticks. He's the reigning ACC Defensive Player of the Week because he really saved him against Louisville. He made a number of great saves.
Without Shuttler against Louisville, this Virginia team would
Gunnarsson
have gotten.
cuts it back. Quick restart here.
What I like that Tech's done so far is Pereira's getting a lot of touches. As we said in the open, he's a guy that needs to get on the ball as much as possible, and he's been pretty dominant so far.
To Kaipo. He's looking long again. To Ignacio.
Get over.
Denaciano working that right wing again. Good turn by Gibert. Battled out by McDowell.
Go, Palsy.
Gunnarsson tracking back hard a little bit there, trying to make a play on the ball, but the Hokies retain possession. Haugley. Pereira drops deep to get a touch. Pereira dancing around, finding some space to Little. Closed down quickly, though. Sergio Gonzalez says no foul there. Little's got Blumler behind him, plays him. Tom Sayu stepping forward. Pereira on the ball. It's obvious to see Pereira on the ball, yeah, but his movement, what do you like about his movement?
His movement, I like that he has the freedom. Coach Briz talked about they have given him the keys to the city to go wherever he needs to go to make this game. To take over a game, you need to have the freedom to find the ball, and you see his intelligence. He sucks players in with the dip of the shoulder. He can beat you on the dribble. He can make the final pass. He has a lot of the tools to be a successful player, not just this year, but even in the pros.
Eventually turned over, and Guibert's got a little bit of space now, which is rare for him, but he plays it back to Patton, and Patton miskicks it.
Back line with the ball at his feet. He's a juggernaut, and you see Tech, the only way they can deal with him is bringing him down.
Number 20, White. Cabral happy come say we try to draw a foul there. Nothing doing from Sergio Gonzalez. Good work by Dover on the ball. No call there now. Kanua picks up the loose ball. Jetty to his left on the ball. Oh, nice cutback by Jetty. Might have a shot. Oh, just
Formation by the guys around the field. Play to their strengths. And I think he's doing that with this setup.
Poor turnover by Patton there. And whoa, man. As Gunnarsson just drags down Pereira. And you can hear George Geldovich, Spencer, what are you doing? It's a very fair question because that pass was terrible.
Yeah, playing out of the back, if you're going to be a team that's trying to be patient, you see here just clear foul. Pereira wins the ball, and Gunnarsson, I'm not sure if that's a rugby tackle or deemed a rugby tackle, but it's definitely a hard tackle.
I mean, you're the one handing out rugby tackles, so if it's by you, Michael. If you say it's a rugby tackle, it is. The question is it a yellow card?
Oh, man, I think it should be a yellow card. It doesn't make any attempt to play the ball, and rugby tackle or no rugby tackle, clear yellow card.
That is a professional foul, but it doesn't look like it's going to be given a yellow. Sergio Gonzalez says, hold on, let's wait for my whistle. Let's play too quick. Experienced young man. Played short. Pereira's going to give it a go to the back post. Howley couldn't redirect it. Had a lot on that ball, though.
Pereira here gets the ball, hits a cannon of a cross.
The sophomore Zambetti step up.
Well, those type of penalty kick saves, they are what defines and starts careers.
And we did have a sub during all that pandemonium. Andrew Weber, number 12 for Virginia Tech, checked in for number 21, Cameron Lennon. They made that change in the first half, around the same time. Daniel Pereira, Naola Kanua over the ball, and Pereira's going to take it, float it, flipped on by Strickler. Still in a danger zone, popped up again, opportunity, it's just wide again.
Try too hard to score. And you saw it in the first half with some of the missed chances. Strickler had golden opportunities, missed sitter. Sometimes it's just better to just get it on target and make the keeper have to make a play.
Pereira plays it up to Strickler. Might have another opportunity here for the Hokies. Pinged out wide. Oh, good feet. Lefty curl right into the arms of Shuttler. It's only the second save he's had to make all day. And they've taken their 11 shots.
Well, 11 shots are good, but if all those are at Shuttler like that, it's going to be a long night for the Hokies.
Howley forced to play it back to Zambetti.
Walk over, coach. Walk over. Make something fast.
Chibert plays it off to Gunnarsson. He looks to float it in just over the head of Afonso. Here comes in Isaiah Bird. That seemed like a professional foul, right? I mean, that you're stopping a break. Should that not be a yellow?
Well, tonight I feel like lacking. I think he should have just waited a little bit more before making that pass to commit the defender.
Ogadugu working. Gets a low ball in, an opportunity over Alfonso, but he couldn't get anything on it.
3v2 against that midfield too. Coach Briz needs to address that for this game to change momentum.
A couple subs. Philip Horton just checked in for Leo Alfonso, number 9 White. You see him pressuring the ball. Also, Chris Little checked in for Nick Blacklock for Virginia Tech. Pereira finds Weber in a little pocket of space.
Something of note here is Richard, and it's just not working.
Poor ball picked up by Pereira. He's got an opportunity, and he might get it to Dover. Dover 1v1 with Shuttler. Dover, Shuttler, goal! Dover! Hokies up 1-0!
Great goal from the Hokies here. Commentators curse. But as soon as I say that, Virginia Tech on the counter. Sloppy giveaway from Virginia, and they get punished by the Hokies against the run of play. ball in, and they get slipped to Dover, who's looked dangerous at times since coming in, and his speed is undeniable. Great finish. Rounds the goalkeeper there with the left. Rounds hits the ball for his right foot around the goalkeeper.
He was growing up amongst 3 others in Spain. Ends up at UVA and helps equalize for this game. And now it's all to play for yet again.
Yeah, the golden rule of soccer, one of the golden rules, you're most vulnerable to give up a goal right in the first 5 minutes after you've scored a goal. And it is true in this sense with Virginia leveling things up a few minutes after the Virginia Tech opener.
I'm being told as of now they are crediting Gilbert with the goal, not an own goal.
Come on, Phil! Spencer! Spencer's on 3. Nobody else. Come on, Phil!
In swing, a lot of contact. Shuttler off to punch his line, and down goes a Virginia Tech defender.
Shuttler showing off the cannon of a kick on that play there, and it almost comes off, but Zambetti, cool as you like, touched to his defender and keeps the Cavaliers, or the Hokies, moving on forward.
Poor turnover by Patton, and now Pereira on tons of space in the midfield. Got options in front. There's a Virginia Tech player again down to the top right part of the screen.
Game, we're going to see this one through.
Pereira looking to skip past some defenders. Charges into the box. May have an opportunity. Low ball played in off of Euland, out for a throw. Last time at this spot, they took a long throw that forced a corner.
Yeah, Pereira here slaloming past defenders like they're not even there. And you see him now starting to get back.
On your toes, Oliver. Come on, Phil. Get a body on him, Phil. Close, close. No service. Close.
Pereira stepping into some space, trying to get off a shot. He may have an opportunity. Lays it off. Labovitz, shot blocked. Back out to Blacklock, cuts it back.
Is throwing stuff at this UVA goal. Some sleek movement from Pereira, and even Blacklock showing good feet, making people miss. But get the shot off early. If you're Pereira, get the shot off early. You're right in the middle of the goal. That's the best opportunity to score goals, when you're right in the center. Shoot it early, man.
In the last 5 days, before not playing any preseason exhibition games or non-conference games due to different COVID issues, cancellations, postponements. So this team is still trying to find a way to match fitness. It's a tough way to do it.
Games, it's who wants it more. And when you have a young team, you're put through the ringer by games like this. You learn how to compete, if you're Virginia, in extra time, or overtime as you call it.
Pereira gliding forward, looking to get end line, clips it up. Shuttler gets a piece, and it goes over the bar. You see the fans amassing outside the gates here at Thompson Field. I love this because in the stadium you can only have family friends. So people are supporting their squad as Pereira tried to get this one across.
Virginia's getting back to being patient. There's a lot of the same tactics that worked for them in the second half, to be the aggressor.
Looking over the top for Horton. He's offside.
Watch your short, Cozy. Come on, Axel. Come on, Axel.
Here comes a long throw. It's giving them a little bit of trouble. See Haugley, big center back right there to the target is. Can't quite get it there, but it's still bouncing around. Falls, and Gibert now has his head up. Gunnarsson.
Don't lose it there.
Ignacio to Bird. Bird finding Gunnarsson. Good turn on the ball. Shot deflects out for a corner. Minutes now. Horton can't bring it down. And the foul on Horton. This is one of the times you'd want to see Nathaniel Crofts in this match if you're Tech, they say. It looked like it went off UVA, but or should be off Tech, but doesn't matter. Pereira trying to ride the challenge. Oh, Daniel Pereira spinning into some space. He's got McDowell open to his left and plays him. Under 40. McDowell plays it in. Strickler rising. Doesn't come to him, but Dover's on it. Under 30.
No service! No service!
Trying to cut off the service to the box. Doesn't quite work as it goes across the box, and it's still tightrope walking the line. Under 15 seconds, and Pereira goes down. They will give him the free kick. And the clock's still running. Pereira staying down, so now Sergio Gonzalez is stopping the clock. This is eerily similar to what we saw in UNC Clemson last week.
Pereira gets to the ball first, and clumsy tackle by a defender. You want in that play, Pereira gets there again. He turns his back to the defender, and he's trying to square him up, and the defender just lunges in. You don't need to do that. And now Tech, with 5 seconds left, has a chance to win this game.
Happened at UNC just last week. They score with 1 second to go on a Filippo Zatarin header to knock off number 3 Clemson. Could Virginia Tech knock off their rival number 5 Virginia at the death? 5 seconds to play. This is going to be it. Everybody forward, except the keeper.
Kaya, stay alert, Kaya! Top of the box!
Floated in, headed out, and that is your ball game. 1-1 is